All right, the Detroit Lions find a defensive coordinator and Cory Undlin. Undlin, hopefully I said his name right. Got his start in college at California Lutheran, and also got his coaching career started as a linebackers coach. I think at California Lutheran, moved over to Fresno as a graduate assistant, and then he was in NFL from the Patriots, obviously, Jaguars, Browns, you know, Denver Broncos, and then he was just the Philadelphia Eagles defensive back coach this past season. So let's talk a little bit about Cory Undlin. Hopefully I'm saying his name right. In the hire, but we back. March City Sports Talk. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video, and yeah, it don't surprise me. The year Matt Patricia came into the league with the Patriots, Cory was there, and I guess they hit it off, and he gave him an opportunity. And according to the Philadelphia Inquirer, and I'll link an article in the description, he won't initially call plays. Okay, once again, like I told you last year, Paul Pasqualoni was a figurehead. He didn't call no plays. Matt Patricia defense ranked last, not Paul Pasqualoni, but everybody got in their mind that the old man was the problem. The old man was just getting money. You know what I'm saying? It was, hey, you my mans, I'm going to put you in this position, this, that, and the third. They should have fired Matt Patricia. Now, I had him fire Paul Pasqualoni, but Cory Undlin was a defensive back coach and one of the worst defensive backs in the league. But that ain't due to his fault. They just didn't address that need. They tried to trade for Marcus Peters in this coach in this corner and that corner, and it didn't work. I think they even wanted to trade for Darius Slay at one point in time, and it didn't work for them. You know what I'm saying? So they were stuck with like Ronald Darby. He still was injured, and a whole bunch of terrible DBs. And they DBs been bad for a long time. They just haven't put talent back there. They tried to draft guys. It just ain't really, mature or, progressing those type of players. But like I said, he won't be calling no plays, but he came from New England. So, Matt Patricia going back to his New England roots. Now, I don't know what happened to Brett Bielema. He was the Wisconsin coach, Arkansas coach, and he was an assistant over there with New England that Matt Patricia, interviewed. I guess Brett Bielema didn't want to come here and be no figurehead. And that's exactly what you're going to be. You know what I'm saying? Cory Undlin, he had to take his shot because, it probably was no promotion coming for him no time soon. Even if Jim Schwartz left, they probably wasn't going to get him the defensive coordinator job. He's probably got a lot of qualified candidates over there. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter who they hire as defensive coordinator. This is Matt Patricia defense. He got to go to the drawing board, and fix his defense. Defense is calling card, but they rank bottom in the league in every major statistic category or close to the bottom. But let's see what Cory Undlin brings to the game. Patricia said he good in the back end. Working guys, but the back end wasn't a problem. You know what I'm saying? The front end was a problem. Not generating no pressure was the big problem for them. And if you don't generate pressure, I don't care who your back end is. Deion Sanders, Rod Woodson, excuse me, Lonnie Lott, Ed Reed, whoever back there, Chris McAllister, you're going to get torched. You know what I'm saying? You just going to get torched. So they got to address the front end needs and the way they play football with big, slow linebackers and big, slow, how they want to play, and big, slow defensive linemen, you got to have a hell of a back end. You know what I'm saying? And with these fast quarterbacks these days, you need speed up front. And that's why New England got torched this year. One of the reasons they didn't have no speed to keep up with Lamar, Patrick Mahomes, and Deshaun Watson. But who am I? But Cory Undlin, wish him all the best. See what he brings to the team. It's a promotion that's been coming for a long time for him. He paid his dues in the league as a defensive quality coach, defensive assistant, worked his way to defensive back coach. He did coach the Denver secondary. They were pretty good and still are pretty good for the most part a couple years ago. So, Patricia went back to his New England roots, somebody that he cool with. And I told you, this is what the Fords and the Lions are all about. It's a buddy-buddy system. It's not about the best quality candidate. You know what I'm saying? They like Matthew Stafford, so they paid Matthew Stafford, and they gonna keep Matthew Stafford. All right, and as long as they like Bob Quinn, they gonna keep Bob Quinn. As long as they like Matt Patricia, they gonna keep Matt Patricia. As long as Bob and Matt see eye to eye and they cool with each other, they say Matt Patricia's safe, and Matt is gonna hire his buddy, the special teams coach. That was just something. Okay, boom, just to make it seem like I ain't hiring everybody from New England. But if you was ever cool with Matt Patricia, and that's what corporate America about, it's not what you know, who you know, then he gonna give you a shot. You know what I'm saying? Even the other defensive coordinator, Brett Bielema, he was the New England coach right now. So, shout out to Cory Undlin. Hopefully he come in and do a good job, but he won't be calling plays according to the Philadelphia Inquirer. But I'll link the article in the description. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, or video request. Keep sharing the videos. Want to make a donation, information in the description. Best way to donate is share the video. Let me know what you think in the comment section. One time for the one time Motor City Sports Talk. We gone.